We also have Piano Like a Boss. What's up, my
Yeah.
dude? I love that. I think a cool intro would be at a zoo. I want to throw
Ooh.
this to you, Knight. Zoo animal attacks. How do you feel about that in Final Destination? It's a controversial subject, believe it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't look. It would be interesting to see for sure. That didn't really come to my mind, but I'd be okay with seeing it. I mean, obviously, you're right. There could be some controversy to that, when you're dealing with animals and so forth. But hey, it definitely would be fresh. My thought is other things like, what if you were like at a concert? Like some tragedy at a concert or something like that. Something that's even more you just say to yourself, how could it happen? And then of course they play it out for you. And I was thinking of something like a concert or a water park.
Ooh.
I had another thought of like if you had a marathon, you know what I mean? Like just crazy shit where there's a lot of people and you could have this huge disaster. Like I think that those would be fun to see. They got tons of stuff they could use.
You know how they have those like water parks like out in the sticks? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. Oh
Like
yeah.
like, dude, one of those being the setting, like it's like just
Yes.
everything's falling apart and rusting, bolts are dropping to the ground. That could be
Yeah.
an epic intro, I think, for sure.
I agree, man. I agree. That would be gnarly.
Oh man, I love that. So many people have pitched the cruise ship to me. I don't know how they would film that because that would be so expensive
It
unless you had like
would.
a set. But I man, you know that would be like just a killer opening scene, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yep. I agree. That would be that would be so messed up. It really would. But like you said, that would take a lot. You would think it would cost a lot of money to shoot it, you know.
I mean, if you had to get on a real cruise ship to like shoot something, that is a very expensive shoot date. Not only are you
Right.
working around actors' schedules, you got to be on the water. I mean, there's so
Hmm.
much. There's a lot of there's reasons why you don't see a lot of movies on cruise ships.
Yeah, and anytime you go into the water, and plus you're a victim, you're a victim or a prisoner to Mother Nature. I mean, ask Steven Spielberg about the fun he had doing Jaws. He's like, I'm never gonna do another movie like that again. Whether it's the question of daylight, the tide, all of those things, and it's so I don't know. I don't know if they do it or not.
The sea is unpredictable, man. It's
Yeah.
never fun filming out there. But I think a zoo. Something really funny about that is like you could have the threat of the animals, but then everything else is what goes
Yes.
wrong. Like, what if there
Yep.
was no animal attacks? Because that would be the
Yes.
expected thing to do. So to go
Right.
against that would be so funny.
Yeah, 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 absolutely. I mean, I was at the Washington Zoo last summer, and there's tons of shit, and I wasn't even really thinking Final Destination per se, but I was just like looking at a lot of the different stuff, and it's a big zoo, and yeah, there could be tons of shit that could go wrong at a zoo, and it doesn't have to do anything with the animals, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just like some layouts, some lights falling over or something. I mean, there's a ton of things that could happen.
Yep.
And I think that it would just be so unexpected, like to go that
Hmm.
route, because it'd be
Yes.
so easy to have a lion get out of a cage or something,
Yeah,
but
yeah, we've seen that before,
right. I mean, like that, again, you said a horror movie at a zoo. That's exactly what you're thinking. To go go the other route, that's unexpected and fun. Michael's also saying there's basically nothing Final Destination hasn't made us scared of at this point.
True.
That's why I
True.
like your concert idea because
Yeah.
Trap from M Night Shyamalan was a really fun movie. I personally had a great time with it.
Hmm.
I definitely wish they had used the setting more to their advantage though, and I feel like Final Destination could absolutely utilize something along those lines, right?
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, I love concerts, but the truth of it is, man, again, there's just a lot of different possibilities that could go wrong. And I think that could be a lot of fun to utilize that as a tragedy.